Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ali. I'm a final year medical student at Cambridge University, and this is going to be a video about this here desk setup that I've been using for the last year. I've never done one of these desk setup videos before, but I've seen a lot of them on YouTube. I really enjoy watching them, and so I thought I'd give it a go and see what happens. So the whole setup is organized around this idea of the MacBook Pro in clamshell mode, where you've got the lid closed and you've got the power cable connected to it and an HDMI cable connecting it to a monitor. And I think this is really ideal for students and for anyone that needs to take their laptop and move around, because when you want to go on the move, all you have to do is unplug a few cables, pick it up, and then take it with you. And then when you get back home, you put it back in the dock, plug a few cables in, and then you sort it. The screen that I'm using is the LG 34-inch something. Having a 34-inch screen, it's absolutely massive. Like when I first got it, I was astounded as to how wide it was. If I'm doing any kind of website stuff, I can have one half of the screen devoted to the website and the other half of the screen the text editor. A widescreen monitor is really good for video editing as well, because you can see kind of the whole timeline and you just have kind of more space to deal with. Also, if I'm making notes from a website for work, I can have like Wikipedia article open one half of the screen and then kind of my Microsoft OneNote thing open on the other half of the screen. The ultrawide display is a weird aspect ratio. It's 21:9. Most widescreens are 16:9. If I'm trying to watch YouTube videos, usually you get these annoying like black boxes on the side, but every now and then you do see the odd video. I think some film trailers are now filmed in 21:9. So if you're watching like a Star Wars trailer, for example, you can fully take advantage of all that screen real estate, which is like super nice, and it makes for a really nice, like, almost cinematic experience.
Fulfill your destiny.
So that's enough about the screen, let's move on to the peripherals. I'm using the Apple Bluetooth keyboard, which I've been using literally since I think about 2009. That was when a friend of mine bought it and then he didn't want it anymore, so I bought it off him for about 30 quid. Keys are really nice, and with this keyboard I can hit my like 150 a minute typing speed, which is hard to do with other keyboards, so I just love this one. On the left hand side of that, I've got the Apple Magic Trackpad, and on the right hand side I've got the Logitech MX Master, which is my favorite mouse, and that's the mouse that loads and loads of YouTubers seem to have as well. The Magic Trackpad is really nice to have, especially when you have a MacBook, because a lot of stuff is done on macOS with gestures, so like, you know, the 4-finger swipe, or zooming or scrolling. And I think scrolling with a trackpad is alone worth the price of the trackpad, just because scrolling with a mouse, it's a bit like the screen kind of doing that weird thing where it jumps, whereas it's so smooth on the trackpad. You just kind of move your finger and you feel as if you're like one with the computer. That's why I love the trackpad so much. Other things on the desk, I've got these two little mug cup things that I bought from Japan when I went for a research project in second year. One of them is for spare coins and the other one is for pens and highlighters and scissors and stuff. I've also got one of these fake random potted plant things. The only reason I bought this was because I spent a lot of my time watching these desk setup videos, and it seems like every other tech YouTuber has one of these fake plants, so I thought I'd get one. I think it was about £8 on Amazon, and I really like it. I think it adds a nice splash of color to the setup, and there is a bit of evidence, so it's this like psychology book I was reading that says if you have green stuff around your office or your workplace, that like boosts creativity. So every subsequent desk setup that I ever have in future is going to feature some kind of fake plant. It's just so nice to have. Final thing on the desk, I usually have a deck of cards somewhere to hand. I've been doing like card tricks, close-up magic-y stuff for the last like 6-7 years. It's really quite sad, but anytime I'm watching something and I need something to do with my hands, I just kind of grab this deck of cards and practice a few things. This is how I learned most of my sleight of hand, just through kind of casually practicing while watching stuff on the internet. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention, I also have this Prism-like device, and this is cool because when you put it in front of a camera, it like changes the image and you can get some interesting effects with it, and quite a lot of Instagram photographers use these sort of prism things to make nice portraits. So I've been vaguely playing around with that, but I need to do more of it, so that's why I have it on my desk, just to kind of remind me. And then off to the side of my desk, I've got this one mini table thing that came with the room. This desk and the chair came with the room as well. I have no idea what they are. They're just like owned by the university. This mini desk is where I have the laptop, and on the bottom shelf of this, I've got kind of books or notepads that I need access to quickly, and that's where I also keep the chargers and stuff, just to keep a generally clean, semi-minimalistic look. And on the other side of the desk, I've got this like makeshift table that I've made with 2 cardboard boxes, and that's where the rechargeable battery thing sits, usually a box of tissues and this Anglepoise lamp. This desk itself is just a bit too small for it, which is why I had to make like a separate annex to hold the lamp. But in future, hopefully when I'm working as a doctor and have my own place and have like a massive desk, aiming for like a 100-centimeter long desk, then, you know, the lamp can actually be on the side and look cool. And at some point I'm going to upgrade to like Philips Hue, smart light bulbs, change color, all of that stuff. But that'll be the subject of another video, probably when I move out of university and hopefully get my own place. So I think that pretty much concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Never done this sort of desk setup thing before. If you liked it, let me know in the comments. If you didn't, again, let me know in the comments. I'd like to get some constructive feedback about this sort of thing. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Have a lovely night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.